One of the most important things in our experience as humans is connection. The idea that you're safe, that it's going to last. Companions who are not going to leave you is important to me.
The machine comes up with the probability of two people staying together. Your chances for a successful relationship are 75%. Congratulations.
Zoe, I have to show you something. In a very real way, we're teaching him how to feel.
So, Cole wants to start my socialization immediately. Asked him if I could learn to dance.
Good idea.
What if I told you I am a synthetic? What if I told you I could engage your emotions and sense what you're feeling better than anyone in this room?
I wonder all the time if you think about me. I thought you might feel it too.
I'll never break your heart. I'll never leave you. I am designed to love you and understand you in ways that humans simply can't. You know that this hurts me, don't you? Seeing you with someone else.
Zeros and ones. Machines don't really feel the way people do.
Yeah.
Match our compatibility.
Your chances of a successful relationship for this pairing are 0%. There is a fundamental incompatibility.
What is this called?
This isn't going to be easy to say. It was a test. I'm so sorry, Zoe.
This is my life. It doesn't make any sense.
I'd like us to be a couple.
What you guys had together is real.
I think that I really messed it up.
Please call. I need to know. What will happen to you and me?
Hey, don't close out, stay with me as I have more sci-fi for you. Did you know that Stanley Kubrick destroyed almost all of his props and sets from 2001 A Space Odyssey because he didn't want them to be used in any lesser science fiction films? The spacesuit costumes in Ridley Scott's Alien were so poorly ventilated that the cast was passing out from CO2 inhalation. And Terminator 2 Judgment Day is the only sequel in the history of Hollywood to date to win an Academy Award when its prequel was not even nominated. Due to a miscommunication on set in The Hateful Eight, Kurt Russell accidentally smashed an antique guitar from 1870 instead of a prop. The dog who played Toto in The Wizard of Oz received a higher salary than most of the people who played Munchkins. And lastly, Michael Caine was so terrified of Heath Ledger's Joker in The Dark Knight that he forgot his lines in the first scene they shot together. Did you notice any behind-the-scenes action? Stuntmen and women have been around for a long time, stepping in for various scenes. Now, the first Hollywood stuntman was ex-US cavalryman Frank Hanaway, who was cast in The Great Train Robbery from 1903 for his ability to fall off a horse without hurting himself. The first Hollywood stuntwoman was Helen Gibson, who doubled for Helen Holmes in the first 26 episodes of The Hazards of Helen from 1914. She was trained as a trick rider and married to cowboy star Hoot Gibson. Well, did you know that only 3 movies have swept all 5 major Academy Awards, winning for Best Picture, Best Actor, Best Actress, Best Director and Best Screenplay Adaptation? The first was Frank Capra's It Happened One Night from 1934, starring Clark Gable and Claudette Colbert. The second movie is Milos Forman's One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest from 1975, starring Jack Nicholson and Louise Fletcher. And the third movie is Jonathan Demme's Silence of the Lambs from 1991, starring Sir Anthony Hopkins and Jodie Foster. Goofs are common in the making of all movies, and according to the Movie Mistakes website, the movies with the most goofs are Apocalypse Now with 390, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban has 296, another Harry Potter movie, The Chamber of Secrets, has 289, Superman 4, The Quest for Peace has 276 and 67. Okay, so yes, let's get it right. Superman 4, The Quest for Peace has 267, and The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring has 2,000, and The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring has 262. Yeah. Did you know the shortest performance to win an Oscar for Best Supporting Actor was Anthony Quinn's 8-minute Tour de Force as Gauguin in the 1956 movie Lust for Life? Meanwhile, the shortest performance to win an Oscar for Best Supporting Actress was Beatrice Strait's 5 minutes and 40 seconds performance in the 1976 film Network. Yes! Well, looks like a bit both of them. So if anyone from the Academy is watching, you know where to find me. Oh, by the way, my name is Valeria. Now, remember, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. See ya!